This is going to be the grand final of the SersCup, sponsored by Swiss Baron, our generous person. We are down to the last 4 players. The last 4 players are Carl Jr., Massa, Mi Quattro, and Saber. So I am expecting a high-level final here as we go on to the first map, which is going to be ESL Overperform. And checking in for the Daddy Mania records, we see Massa with a time of 59.90. We have Carl with a 59.94. Saber is in there as well with a 1 minute 5 thousandths. And Mi Quattro is nowhere to be seen. So pretty fast times. We saw Massa driving really good on this map previous matches. So definitely one of the favorites to get first a lot on this map. As the warm-up comes to an end. So point limit for this grand final is 169 points, because why the hell not? GLHF. So this final will probably take 50 minutes maybe maximum, as we go into round number 1 here, following Mi Quattro to show us the way on this grand final. Oh, and he shows us the correct way of crashing, makes the first mistake and drops down far behind. I guess it's the spectator's curse as we move on to Saber, who I spectate and crashes. Who's next on my chopping block? It is gonna be Saber here, I mean Massa. And it's Carl Jr. and Massa battling for that first place. We don't see any mistakes yet. Carl Jr. going a little bit wide. Had to adjust his line. And a very close battle here between these 2 players. Definitely driving the best here. And Massa with the bug in the last drop. I mean, jump thingy. Carl will stay ahead of him. Secures the 10 points. And Massa gets second. Saber third. And Mi Quattro will reach the finish line and secures that last place with 3 points. So that was round number 1. Alright, let's follow Saber for the start of the second round to see what will happen. No mistakes as of yet. Still very close pack here. As we come into the first tricky turn here. This is where players often crash. And we see Carl Jr. crashing just like I called it. Often you bump up in the air and you basically cannot do anything because you lose control of your car. And now it's a pretty interesting battle here up front between Saber and Massa. Massa is in second place, but is risking the lines. Look at this. Going over the corners, gathering a lot of speed, and actually going inside of Saber there. Overtaking him for first place. But Saber is saying, no. Stay away from me. And Massa will still get first. Saber gets second. Tried his best, but didn't pay off in the ending. So Massa again up in front. Let's follow Carl as he made a bump in the last round. See what he can do now. Has a very good start. As we see, Saber is behind him. Mi Quattro now in first place. Will he stay in first? Oh, and we see Massa flying at the same place as Carl Jr. previous round. So this is good for Mi Quattro. If he actually manages to get first here, the scoreboard will look quite different. It is very, very close. Ooh, but Mi Quattro gets the unlucky side of that turn. And oh my days! Saber flying in the air. Wow, what's going on this round? Carl Jr. gets an easy victory here when all the other players make mistakes and fly everywhere. So Carl with the 10-pointer. Here we go, round number 4. Let's follow Massa for this round. Massa having a 6 start here. Well, but nobody has made a mistake yet, so that's looking good. Coming up to this turn again, who will crash? Oh, it's Mi Quattro now. They're switching around. First it was Carl, then Massa, now Mi Quattro, so next is Saber. If that's true, I'm gonna jump outside. Alright, Massa in first. Carl trying to distract him with his horn. I see what you're trying to do, Carl. Massa is actually losing quite some speed here. Definitely going for a safer approach now, I think. Oh, but makes the mistake, and Carl Jr. with more speed will actually overtake him in the last turn again. Massa, get wrecked. Wow. He could have just saved it and then made it as first. So Carl now leading 33 points. Massa 26, Saber 17, Mi Quattro 16. Oh, and now it's Saber. Oh yeah, we have to watch Saber actually. Saber making the mistake in the hairpin turn. He has made a mistake earlier on though, so here we go. Coming up to this turn, will he do it? No, he actually survives. So Massa now on WW minus 6,000. He is going for it, full risk mode. He doesn't care anymore. Here he goes. Risking every turn, going over the borders, and holding his first place. Carl Jr. in second. He's trying to catch up, but Massa is too fast on this map. And Saber in third. It's like a repeat of previous round. Wow, 59 by Massa. Very nice time there. And we move on to the next map. Next map is going to be Arabidopsis. It's going to be an interesting one. All right. As we go into the second map, this is probably the most feared one for the players. Checking the Dedimania record. Saber, of course, holding the best time here, 56:30. Then we have Carl, 56:32. Massa, 56:35. And Mi Quattro with a 56:49. So Mi Quattro's time is a bit further behind than compared to the other players. And warm up here. Saber should be good on this map. In training he was really good. So let's see what he can do. Alright. Warm-up is over. It's time to get serious mode again. Alright, here we go. Round number 1. Let's follow Saber, who has the fastest time. See if he can show us a good round here. Is having a very good start. Oh, mi quattro! Oh, that's such a poor place to crash as well. Let's see how far behind he is. 6-7 seconds. Saber and Massa makes a mistake. Saber now in the lead, and Carl Jr. is right behind him, his teammate. And Carl Jr. is actually catching up to Saber, so Saber is losing some speed in the turns. Carl risking the corner, he had to do it. And Saber with his sick ending here. Very, very nice round by Saber, but makes the mistake in the end. What are you doing? Wow. And lets Carl pass him for first. Saber. Saber with the tilt in the end. Let's follow mi quattro. Finishing last previous lap. Let's see what he can do this round, as he is currently leading. Where's Carl? Carl is in last place. Massa though had to like adjust his line completely in order to not crash. Well done by him. Ooh, mi quattro going for the outside line. Carl makes the crash, and this could be good for Saber here. It is looking good. Oh, but Saber, what? Makes the mistake, and same for Massa and Carl. So this is a clean sweep for mi quattro. Going for the outside pole as well. Knows that the players are far behind, so why would you risk it? And mi quattro winning the round. Good stuff for him. Sneaking up some points together with Saber. 52 points for Carl Jr., Massa on 44, Saber on 33, and mi quattro on 32. Keep in mind, point limit is 169 points, so it's still quite a journey to go. So let's just not check the points anymore, and let's just focus on the rounds here. As we go into round number 3, Carl is a little bit behind the pack. And mi quattro in the lead though, so looking good for him this round. He is going for that outside line. Oh, and Carl with the bump again. And this is looking bad for Carl, and Saber makes the mistake as well. So it's a battle for Massa and mi quattro. Who takes those 10 points? Mi quattro risking the corner there. And wow, very nice line there by Massa, but mi quattro with more speed will stay ahead of Massa, and mi quattro will get first here again. So there we have it. Mi quattro takes 2 first places and shoves himself forward on the scoreboard. Man, shut up with that horn. Here we have Saber. Not having the best of luck, and like I say, Carl is not having the best of luck either. Oh, there goes Saber. Goes for a flight. And upside down. Unlucky for him. He's laying there. Sleepy. So let's follow the rest here, as Carl Jr. hasn't finished one proper round on this map. And mi quattro and Massa again. They are first and second. Mi quattro again first ahead of Massa. Massa's end though can be good. Oh, mi quattro almost hits the pole. That was so close. I thought he went in the pole there. Mi quattro will stay ahead of Massa, or will Massa have more speed? Wow. Really, really close battle there. Mi quattro again with the 10-pointer. Fuck, I just hit my foot. Holy shit. Alright. So Saber now not looking good. 37 points while the other players are all in the 50s. Let's follow Carl Jr. He has made a mistake or bumped in each round now, so he needs to get some points here. As we see Massa crashing early on, so this is good for Carl Jr. and Saber, who are in first and second. Mi Quattro again going for that outside line. Carl not making a crash here. That's good. Where is Mi Quattro? Mi Quattro is a slight bit behind. But Carl Jr. is looking good here. Driving a very fast round as well. And has a couple more turns. Saber almost crashes in the pole. Mi Quattro actually hits the pole. And where is Massa? Massa might overtake him. Oh my days, what's happening? Saber makes the mistake. And Mi Quattro as well. What is going on? Jesus Christ. What the hell was that round? 69 points for Carl Jr. though. 62 for Massa, Mi Quattro 55, and Saber 41 points. I don't know what's happening with the end on this map, but alright, Choco Burger it is. Let's check the Daddy Mania records for that last time. It is going to be Carl Jr. who is holding the Daddy Mania record with a time of 54.41. We have Massa with a 54.55, and then Mi Quattro is holding the last one with 54.64. So the player that's not in here is Saber, but I believe Saber's PB is 0.4, if I'm not mistaken. And coming up to this warm-up, anyway, warm-up is coming to an end here, and let's see who will extend the lead in the scoreboard. Carl Jr. 69 points. I think he should resign from the tournament and just go with the 4th place because 69 points. Here we go, round. Holy shit. Fucking scared me. Jesus Christ. Man, this fucking scared me. I was like all focused, and then I get a subscriber Reno. Thanks, Marley. Appreciate it. And let's continue on this race here. As we see Massa in first, Saber in second. Mi Quattro is in there as well. Massa with a very tight line there. And oh, Mi Quattro almost went flying. This is a very close round as Massa takes the lead. Mi Quattro comes back with a lot of speed. Will he overtake Carl in the ending, or will it stay like this? Pretty much stayed like that. Massa with a 69. Saber with an 82, and really close times here. Carl and Massa are driving away with this at this rate. 73 for Carl, 72 for Massa, and Mi Quattro on third with 58. Saber is far behind though. he needs to catch up. As we have another great round here. Carl finds himself in last. Not something he's used to. And we have Massa in first. Saber second, Mi4 in third. Now comes the tricky part. Who will fly or who will get earlier grip? It's the question. It's gonna be Carl who gets more grip than Mi4, but still stays behind him. Massa on his way for a very nice time actually. And Saber. Oh, but Massa clips the wall in the end and gets passed by everybody. Saber gets first, Mi4 second, Carl third. And Massa last after that mistake. So let's keep it up here as we move into round number 3. And we see Massa still in the lead again. Where's Carl? Carl is again in last, and he's not having the best of luck in this grand final. Massa in first, Mi4 second, and it's Saber. Where's Saber? Saber in third. So the battle is actually between Massa and Mi4. Mi4 with a very good turn there actually comes back closer to Massa, and Massa with that poor ending that he has. Will he make it or will he break it again? He will drive it safe now and stays ahead of Mi4. It is Massa gets first, Mi4 second, Saber third, and Carl will get fourth eventually. All right. Massa definitely performing good on this map, and Saber makes the crash early on. Oh no, that's so bad for him. Big mistake early on that will put him 3 seconds behind. And Massa with a small bump is still in the race. So Mi4 and Carl Jr. now battling it out. Carl first round, where he's actually first and not last. So Carl looking to take 10 points here, but it's all coming up to this part. Both Mi4 and Carl do it good. I think Mi4 got it slightly better, as we see here. Great speed by Mi4 in the last turn. Will he stay ahead of Carl? Yes, he will. Massa makes the mistake again, and Saber, his Saber crashes as well in the end. He could have taken third, but decides to crash. And we're halfway down the points now. Point limit, of course, 169. So we will most likely see all maps another 3 rounds. I mean 3 times. And last round on this map. It is Massa leading the pack here. But this round is very close. As we see, no mistakes. Only player that's quite some time behind is Saber, but actually comes back strong. And Carl takes over first place. Saber opting for a white line to gather more speed. And this is probably the first round where we actually have a very close pack, where Carl is leading it and Massa is right behind. It's all gonna be in this last turn. Who will have more speed? Oh, Carl gets the bump, and Massa can actually overtake him with a 69 time. What is this? Is this even reality? Massa takes first place because Carl Jr. bumps. Very, very good. Alright, back to ESL overperform. where it all started. Let's play this warm-up. Alright, so if we take a look at the points here, Massa 99, Carl Jr. 92 points, Mi Quattro 84, Saber 67. Alright. GLHF, here we go again. One more round on this map. Will Saber actually come back, or will we be stuck on this 4th place? Let's see. Let us see as we go into round number 1. Following Mi Quattro here is driving in 3rd and is not far behind Carl and Massa. Gotta keep that in mind. We have 169 point limit, so anything can happen. And with finalist mode, it is a mystery who will win. This round though, what's going on here? Saber makes the first mistake and is not driving his best in this grand final. We do have Massa leading on his probably favorite map here. Is on a very good time as well, just like Mi Quattro, but Mi Quattro gets the bug. And Carl can overtake him for 2nd place. What's Massa doing? Massa will stay ahead of Carl. And Massa will drive a 59. Wow. Massa is definitely driving very, very good. Mi Quattro here, on the other hand, is driving okay. Especially when he's like in the underdog position, I would say. Performing really good. Carl can do better than he's doing right now, so let's see, no mistakes yet. Where's Mi Quattro? Mi Quattro is a little bit behind, as we have Saber in the lead now, something we haven't seen very often yet. So Saber looking good to take some points here, risking that corner. Crazy guy from Bolton. And Carl with the bug. Oh, he landed on the corner and makes the mistake there. As we see Massa with a bad ending, Carl can actually sneak past him to take 2nd, and Saber still securing 1st. 10 points to Saber, definitely the points that he needs, as he is the furthest behind in the scoreboard. So another round here. Let's follow Massa for his start. Massa's start are always very fast, but he went so close to that platform. Wow. It was like barely making it. And Mi Quattro now in 1st, together with Carl. But very close battle here, as we have Massa going a slightly weird line, but didn't make the mistake yet. Mi Quattro though has a very comfortable lead here, trying to stay ahead of Carl and Massa. Oh, is this the first round where we actually see everyone making it? Mi Quattro goes for a wide line, almost touches the corner, but still survives. Who will make it in the end? Carl with might be better angle. No, Mi Quattro finishes. And Mi Quattro actually driving a personal best. Very nice times in this round. And that was a very, very good round. And that's what we like to see in Trickmania. Here we go. We have no mistakes early on in this round. Massa taking a slight lead here. Actually 1/10 ahead of the other players. Saber in second. Carl and Mi Quattro right behind him. On this platform part, Carl Jr. dropping down quite some bit. And Massa still leading. He's on a very, very fast time here. Will probably be a 59.8. But if he doesn't make a mistake, and he does. Oh my days. Makes the mistake. And now who will win it? Saber, Carl, and Mi Quattro all driving inside of each other. It's going to be Saber with the better ending. And that would have been a sick time by Massa, but he didn't manage to avoid that crash. And now we have 3 players passing the 100-point limit. Carl is getting back in action, I feel like. So let's follow Carl for this last round on this map. Has a very wide line here. Gets a lot of speed. Massa again with that lead. He seems to always have the better start. And Mi Quattro actually hits the wall. Drops down to 4th. If he wasn't already in 4th. Massa still leading. But this platform part is so important to not lose your gear. All players make it. Massa on a really good time again. And then it's a battle between the 2 Dignitas players, Carl and Saber, for that 2nd place. Massa is actually slowing down quite some bit here. And Carl and both Carl and Saber are sneaking up to him. Will Massa stay ahead of them? That's the question. He will have a good end. 200ths of a second between Massa and Carl Jr. Now we are seeing the great races. Very, very good stuff here by Massa. 132 points. Carl Jr. 120 points, Mi Quattro 108, and Saber the only one to not pass the 100-point limit yet. 97 points for him. Alright. Here we are again. Choco Burger. Oh no, never mind. Arabidopsis. This is going to be the map where it's going to be determined who will reach finalist mode first, I would say. And this is also the map where Mr. Saber has to perform his best now, as he has the world record on this map. Warming up here. We see only Saber and Mi Quattro driving. Alright. Warm up is over. This is the last time we see this map, probably. 5 rounds. Will Saber make the comeback? Or will Massa and Carl Jr. take it away to the finalist streets? Here we go. Let's follow Mi Quattro in this first round, as we see Massa with the first mistake. Slows down a lot in the first turn and finds himself 1 second behind already. Saber with a very poor line, and that opens up the places first and second for Carl and Mi Quattro to be safe at. Carl in first, Mi Quattro right behind him, gets more speed here by going that outside pole. Wow. I think he almost touched the pole there, but didn't. Oh, and he had to go over it because why the F not? Carl Jr. in first will most likely get first here, and Saber getting second. That's good for Saber. Massa is getting third, and that's a very nice match time for Carl Jr. And Carl getting closer to that first place. Second round here. Can Saber actually get a first place finish? I don't think he has finished first in this whole race yet. We have Carl Jr. with a poor start of this second round. Massa, on the other hand, has a very good start and finds himself in first and actually behind WR. Ooh, but has a poor turn there, loses some speed, and that opens up the way for Mi Quattro and Saber to catch up to him. Mi Quattro and Saber now next to Massa, coming up to the last few turns. It's gonna decide who wins it. Massa has to opt for the outside line, gets a lot of speed though. Will it pay off in the end? Goes for the inside line. Massa with more speed. Mi Quattro stays ahead of him, and Saber as well. Wow, Massa got wrecked in the end. Holy molies. Mi Quattro, on the other hand, had a sick ending there. Massa just a couple points away from being finalist mode. And whereas Carl is last place again and crashes. Carl is throwing for skins. Who paid him? I don't know. It is Saber, Mi Quattro, and Massa now battling it out, and Massa gets the bug. You have to risk it. If you want to go inside of that line, you have to go over the border there. And it's very unlucky if you get it then. It's basically a 50-50 chance. Oh, and Saber gets the crash and goes to dead last. And Mi Quattro will get first now. And it's like Carl Jr. is not performing his best now. Is pretty unlucky as well, I must say. But Mi Quattro is sneaking up closer to Carl Jr. here. As we go into the second last round of this map. ISO Arabidopsis. Gotta love that name. We gonna follow Carl Jr. as we haven't seen much from him yet since map number 1, I should say. But right now he's not bugging or crashing, which is good. Massa is risking it so much. Look at him go. So much speed over the other players and is on a very impressive time here. Oh, Mi Quattro gets a small bump and Carl Jr. actually loses some speed as well. Mi Quattro crashes completely and Massa has to go outside pole again. But he will stay in front. Oh, Massa gets a slight bump in the end and Saber can actually pass Carl Jr. in this last turn. Wow. This last turn is like killing every nice run, I should say. Alright, last round on this map. Will Massa put himself closer to that finalist mode? Or will the others get closer to him? Carl Jr. is again in last place, and I think he's losing his focus, because this is not something we see from Carl Jr. Mi Quattro going for that outside line, and look at his speed. Oh, great risk, and Mi Quattro is upside down. Turtle, turtle, turtle. No, he cannot turtle. He's upside down and has to retire. Not getting any points for this round. Will Massa stay ahead of Carl Jr.? That's the question. Massa goes for outside pole again. And it's Carl Jr. who sneaks past him, but Massa with a lot of speed. Will he stay ahead of him? No! Yes, he will. And Carl Jr. gets the 10 points that he wants. Massa 162 points. Carl Jr. 151. Mi Quattro has 134. Saber 122 points. So very, very close stuff here. Here we go. Isa Choco Burger. This is gonna be it. We will see the first victor, I would say. All right. Players are warming up. And Massa, Saber, and Mi Quattro are driving a very a very very good warm up here. Saber though, what time is Saber gonna drive? I wonder. Wow, sick time 54.58 by Alright, let's kick this off on Isa Choco Burger. We might see our first winner of the tournament here, in the name of Massa, who is the closest one. Needs to get first, and then he will get finalist mode. Let's see, Saber is in last. Massa in first, looking good to take to enable that finalist mode. But with that comes a lot of more pressure. Massa still in the lead. Is driving a very good time here. Ooh, not the best air time there. Carl Jr. is actually having more speed. Coming up to the last turn. Who will take it? Carl Jr. or Massa? It is Massa with more speed in the ending, and he will get finalist mode. Finalist mode is on Massa's shoulders. Will Massa win the tournament, or will the other players deny him the victory? Let's put all eyes on Massa here. As we see him make the first mistake, the pressure is on. Gets a big crash in the first turn, and that will put him out of this round. So no winning for Massa this round. We do have Saber in the lead, and we have Mi Quattro leading this round. Saber actually dropping down to third here while he was in first a second ago. Carl Jr. is in second now. Will he get more speed than Mi Quattro? Holy moly, here we go. Carl Jr. with more speed inside. And he will take it. What? Carl Jr. with the inside tied to will take it. So, Massa, still finalist. Massa, still finalist here. Gets another round, another opportunity. Ooh, we see Saber crashing in the start now. So that's one less opponent for Massa. We have Massa with a big crash and he's out again. Oh my days, this is glorious. I love it. I fucking love it. Yes, I am swearing because it's my stream. Carl Jr. is in the lead. And Mi Quattro here, second place. Carl Jr. will get finalist mode as well. If he just manages to finish. Carl Jr. last round here. I mean, last turn. He will get finalist as well. And we have a battle on our sleeves here. Carl Jr. versus Massa. Who will take it? Or will Mi Quattro actually? Will Mi Quattro and Saber deny both of them the victory as we follow Massa for another round here? Will Massa make the Crasherino Cappuccino? Or will it be a very close battle where the points will be the same? Oh, and Massa is out! He retires! This is glorious. I love it. Massa is out, retires, and this is a opportunity for Carl Jr. to finish. Holy moly. But Mi Quattro is so close. And he actually passes him. Saber in third, Mi Quattro in second. Oh my days, this is too close. Carl and Mi Quattro battling for first. Mi Quattro with a sick landing. Will go for a wide line. Will he get more speed? No, he gets the bug. And Carl Jr. on his way to win the SersCup hosted by Massa himself. GG will play. The victory goes to Carl Jr. after not having the best performance on the last two maps, but definitely the strongest player with finalist mode. GG will play to Carl, who takes home 250 euros provided by Swiss Baron. And now we have Massa still with that finalist mode. Can he get second? Mi Quattro, on the other hand, is getting closer and closer to being finalist as well. We see a close pack here, 3 players driving very close to each other. If Massa wins this round, he will take home 125 euros. But first he needs to pass the finish line in first place. Here we go. Great stuff still by Massa, who is currently still leading. Has a lot of speed, but Mi Quattro here comes in with a wide line. Will he overtake Massa? In the end, he gets a lot of speed. Massa is first, and he will secure second place. Well played by Massa. Gets second place. And we move on to the next map. Still have to play for third place. Carl Jr. takes first, Massa takes second, and Mi Quattro and Saber now battling it out for that third place. Big gap between the money for third. It's gonna be money is gonna be 75 for third, and fourth place gets 25 points. I mean 25 euros. So here we go. This is gonna be the last map that we play. ESO overperform. Players are driving a warm-up here. And who's gonna take it? Is it gonna be the Finnish Perkele, or is it gonna be Mr. Bolton himself? The Suomi. Alright. Warm up is almost over. There we go. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be a 1v1 battle between Saber and Mi Quattro. Mi Quattro, if he gets first this round, he will be finalist. And Saber needs to get a lot more points than Mi Quattro, that's for sure. Saber now is in second place, Mi Quattro in first. Coming up to this platform part, who will make it, who will break it? Mi Quattro with a way better line, I think. Saber though still in second. Mi Quattro on his way to being the third finalist as Saber makes the crash, and Mi Quattro now definitely will get finalist mode, and then only needs one more round, I mean one more win to get third and take home that 75 euros of prize money. Alright, Mi Quattro finalist. Saber still needs 3 rounds. He needs to win 3 rounds in a row to get third. That is a lot of rounds. So, pressure on Mi Quattro here. Let's see what he can do. Is slightly ahead of Saber. But Saber comes back strong, and it is neck on neck. Close battle here. Mi Quattro, slightly more speed coming onto this small platform section. And now the most important part of the map. Oh, it's GG. Saber makes the mistake. Tried to risk it. And Mr. Bolton is gonna retire as well. And that's it, guys. That's the GG top 3 finishes as of right now. Carl Jr. wins the tournament. Good performance by him. Massa getting second. And Mi Quattro will get third. Saber fourth for that 25 euros. And that's gonna be the grand finals end of this SersCup. Let's get a overview here of the whole thing. So first place goes to Carl Jr. Great performance here. Definitely in the grand final wasn't on his best. Should say that because his semi-final performance was outstanding. We have second place going to Massa. Played a very good grand final actually. Got finalist mode first, but couldn't secure it. Then we have the 75 euros. Third place goes to Mi Quattro, the Finnish guy. Definitely the underdog. I knew it from the beginning. He was going to perform good or bad, and he performed outstanding. 25 euros go to Saber, the guy from Bolton. And that will conclude the whole final. Guys, that will be the end of this stream. I want to give a